Hi you guys, my name is Latoya. Welcome to my crafty space. I have a card idea and I'm about to roll with it, so obviously I turned on the camera so I can start recording to share with you guys. So I have this background that I created along with some others. For this I just used this buffalo plaid check stamp. This is so super cute, and I have like small versions too. And I have gingham stamps because I'm crazy, but they're all different sizes. So yeah, I'm justified. So I just did that in black and white because I was like, hey, I haven't really played with black and white for like Christmas cards. So that's what I'm doing. Obviously, I just went ahead and grabbed a black piece of cardstock. I just need to grab a base that's going to be black, but just to see what I'm working with, I just grabbed that. And then in my stash, I had these really cute pine cones, which are from this really old Painted Season set. And I say really old, but I just showed you guys a stamp set in my last video from like 1995. This is not that old, but it's not current. And there actually is a set that is current. So in the new Christmas to Remember set, this is the bundle I purchased, but there's another stamp set that comes with like a little pine cone, but I didn't get that one just because, you know, funds. So there are these dies, but I really like this stamp, so I'm just using my oldie. I will play with these dies at some point, but not today. And if I can get those in, that'd be swell. Okay. And of course I love these sentiments, which I think I might throw a few on here. Or one, I don't know. Like I said, I just got to a good stopping point to start recording. So yeah, as I said, I had a bunch of these from my cards that I made last year, just off adhere to just a piece of cardstock. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and use those. So, you know, save your bits and bobs because you can use them later. So I think I'm going to stamp out some of the greenery from the Forever Fern set and see how that looks and see if I can incorporate it into my card. Because I think this one might be simple. Yeah, we'll see. Actually, why did I move that all there? So I have out my color chart to see which green would work best because I want something kind of dark. So Mossy Meadow or Always Artichoke. I think Always Artichoke. And I think that's a retired color. It's like really old, but yeah, it's my old stamp pad. But at the time it was new to me. And of course I have like refills for it. Right, so now I'm going to use my dies to cut these out. This was such an awesome bundle, like definitely worth getting. Oh, my fingers are crossed that this comes out good. So maybe a bit more than what I needed, but you know, better to have too many than too little. So I think I like how this in particular looks, so I'm just going to stamp a couple of these and die cut them. So now I'm thinking I need some red in this card just to make it a bit more festive. So I think I'm going to take this and do it in red to give me like the berries. I was gonna stamp the berries from my poinsettia set, but that would require copic coloring, and I kind of like keeping all of this just like solid stamping. So we're gonna try that. I think I'm gonna do Poppy Parade. I think it's like just bright enough. All right, so now that I stamped out more of this one particular image, which fits just really well with this card, I like how everything looks. Used my die, going to place that back. And now onto the sentiment, because I pretty much think my card's done. I only did 3 of these quote unquote, I think this is cotton. I don't think it's berries, but you know, whatever. I just did 3 of these and made them red to give it like the berry look. But I really do like this card. It is a little simple, but it looks a little, I wouldn't say complex, but I guess busy. But I hate using the word busy because I think busy like entails too much is going on. So I have my base here, and I'm going to cut my panel down to size so that I have only a small bit of this showing. And yeah, I think I'm just going to bridge this right across like so. And now I need to figure out a sentiment. Sarah, she always does this when her dad's in the shower. So I have the Christmas to Remember set. I think I want to use, I really like Tis the Season, but I don't know if I want it on here because I think it would be too much black. But I definitely want like a black and white sentiment just to tie in what's back here and separate it from here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just stamp them all out and see what looks best. There's a thought. After consulting my fiance, I'm going to go with the season's greetings. And here's what my card looks like so far. Pretty neat, huh? So I think the season's greetings, because it's so large, it's spanning here, will kind of close in this card because there seems to be a lot of lines, but nothing is really like encapsulating everything, if that makes sense. I'm not really artistic. I make cards and I know what I'm talking about, but explaining it is a bit hard. But anyhow, I don't want to add ribbon to this card, so I think just using this and having a border around it will be nice, but we'll see. And I'll stamp it one more time. You know, when you first get a new stamp, you have to season it. So just stamped it 3 times. That looks all right. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to do anything spectacular for my little sentiment here that I wanted to get a cool die cut piece for. I went through like all of my dies, almost all of them that have like tags, to see if there are any that would jive with this season's greetings stamp, and none of these dies were like a perfect fit. So I think I will be getting that die set, just because I don't know, for me to do just this basic piece here, I ended up using, I think this is one of my favorite things, dies. I'm not 100% sure because this is when I wasn't like saving where the company and such was from. I was just trying to organize everything and now I like keep everything in packaging and all that stuff, or transfer it and put notes on things. So I ended up using this piece here, and I did like a partial die cut. So I cut here and then I cut here with the die along the edge. So I'm just gonna take some scissors because I just missed this tiny piece. Sorry, I just woke up. That's why I sound a little different. So now I have this really basic piece here. Now I do want a black trim for it because I think it'll tie everything together. Okay. All right. I like it. Um, All right, so here's my card. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me create this. It's very simple. On the inside, I'll just get a piece of, white cardstock, put it in, and stamp a Christmas greeting. But right now, I think I'm pretty much done. And I love this. It's kind of simple. I could add an embellishment, but I don't want to like take away from the card. I feel like there's a lot of dimension here, and it's just very fun. And now when I look at this, how I have everything like stacked and layered, it just kind of looks like a gathering in itself, kind of like Christmas. You gather with people, and just all types of different people from walks of life, aside from family, just coming together and just hanging out and being cheerful and so on, and sharing food and laughs, stories of successes and things they've overcome. And I don't know, that's just kind of what I think of now when I look at my pine cones and my cotton and my leaves here, just all bunched together, looking merry and delightful. So I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys do something crafty that makes you happy. Okay, bye.